Hello, Toastmaster, good afternoon. We have no guests today. My topic for today's speech is on emotional intelligence. I chose this topic because when we had the conference in October 10th, 2018, it was a topic that everyone was interested in understanding. And I looked at it as being very important because the conference was on leadership, how to grow strong and effective leaders. So emotional intelligence is important. We had 3 topics. One is emotional intelligence, the other one is coaching, the third one is building a very strong team. I understand that these topics are important in our being promoted, just like we are here trying to learn how to present speeches, get interviewed, and be promoted. Emotional intelligence, the definition is, it is awareness that emotion can drive you to success. Emotional intelligence, also called EQ, is the ability to be aware and to manage emotion and relationships. It is also a pivot factor in personal and professional success. Secondly, emotional intelligence describes the ability to understand one's own feelings and provide great insight on how emotion influences motivation and behavior. It provides better understanding of self-management, self-awareness, which in turn gives better insight and control over action and emotions. It helps you to be motivated. High emotional intelligence, or at times they call it EQ, predicts healthy relationship satisfaction, happiness, career success, entrepreneurial potential, and leadership talents. There are 4 components of emotional intelligence. One is self-awareness, self-confidence, transparency, and honesty as you relate as a leader to others. Realistic self-awareness helps you to become more reinventing yourself into what you want to do or what you want to be. So it creates a better relationship between you and the people you lead. It helps you to be empathetic. You empathize with people you lead. You learn how they feel. You know that the people you're leading, you can say if this person is an introvert or an extrovert, how do I lead and associate with them? You bring yourself to their shoe. Looking at them, if you are well aware of your emotional intelligence, looking at your employee, you will see how they feel. Call them in a quiet room and ask questions instead of assuming that this is how they behave. So it gives you confidence too. If you know how you feel yourself, it also makes you a better leader. So when you are empathetic, it's the opposite of spiritual meanness. It is capacity to understand that every war is both lose and win. You can't win all the time. So when you don't win, what do? You have to use emotional intelligence to navigate through what you did right and what you did not do right. So it prevents you from micromanaging your staff. It helps you to create a rapport where everybody are interested in coming to work every day. It also affects stress, emotional intelligence. If you understand it well, it will help you to avoid being stressed. Stress provides negativity in the workplace. It affects experiencing stress does not facilitate learning. You won't be able to learn if you're stressed. You will have a very wrong mindset. You won't have a proper mindset to do your work properly. There are certain things you have to avoid when when you know and understand your emotional intelligence. You focus on your effort and ability. Continuous effort, not strength. You need to engage people. Be a team player. Learn how the team spirit is being created. Keep stress in perception. Change your mindset. And then communicate effectively with your team. That's what
Stella, I got a question for you. Is there any reason why you picked emotional intelligence as a subject?
Yes, because I wanted people to be motivated in achieving their goals.
Okay. That is a very good example of why I enjoy speeches from you, because I would have never personally picked, if I were to walk into a library or a bookstore today, I would have never picked a subject of emotional intelligence, which is one of the reasons why I like Toastmasters so much, because we always get a unique speech like this every once in a while about a subject matter that I don't have any, really don't have any, interest in, and now all of a sudden you brought it in a little, put something in the back of my head. So the next time I'm in an airport, I might buy that book that's on emotional intelligence. Let's start off with the good things right away. I liked your use. You had a lot of big words in there, such as self-fulfillment, transparency, empathize. I can't even say it myself. Empathize. Now I feel like I'm that, what was that movie, Bruce Almighty, where their news announcer was up. So I like that. I like that aspect of your book. One things that could be improved. You're talking about a very dry subject. So this is a good opportunity to use humor in your speeches. You could use an example like, oh my gosh, you won't believe this example of poor human intelligence I saw the other day. Instead, where I thought you were a little monotone, where I thought you could, vocal variety, if you remember that speech from your CC. And the other thing I thought was your ending. You ended just like David. It was very short. You went from immediate body to, and thank you. Whereas if you'd gone back through the topics that you discussed before and hit a couple of big bullet points, I thought. But overall, like I said, you used a lot of good words. It's a subject that I never would have considered. And now all of a sudden I'm thinking about it going, maybe I should find a book on this or do something or research it a little bit. And, and the other thing you did is you brought up a lot of words like, you can't win all the time. Darn it, I want to win every time. So anyway, thank you. Thank you.